want to talk about some fun things, some fun facts, some fun factoids, factiddlies, truths. I am actually relatively new to the whole vlogging deal. I have a channel on the YouTubes, which is where this video will be posted. I guess I'll start streaming stuff, do some fun Q&A bits, just kind of, if anyone, I don't know, want to pick up more of an audience, or even if it's one person, we can have a discussion. That'd be really cool. I mean, and it can be about just about anything, and, well, just Q&A back and forth. We'll have fun with that. I'm not really hoping, you know, this is one of my hobbies. I'm not trying to make a huge, big deal out of YouTube. It's just something I do. You know, my goal is not to get like 5 billion, jillion subscribers, or like hundreds of thousands of views on videos. It's just me, your average Joe, running around with a video camera because I can and because it's fun and I like it. I like sharing my life with people. It's what I do. What is life if you cannot share it with others? You know, that's why we live in community. It's fantastic. If you do not have a community, I suggest you go find one. If you cannot buy one at Walmart, then get a volleyball and name him Wilson and paint his face. Because that is about the next best thing. I mean, as far as today's topic goes, it's pretty much just, okay, there are things in life you have to do. One of these is work. Work can be a pain, but if you actually are where you want to be at in life, and I mean like really where you want to be at life, not where you think you want to be at life, it's totally different things. Because where I think I want to be some days is a billionaire with 5 yachts in his yacht. Just saying. Would that be cool? Yeah, but if there's no one to share it with, what's the point? That's why I like the people I work with. I work security at a mall. It doesn't, people say, oh, mall cops, la la la. You know what? It's a much harder job than you think it is. And I've seen crazy stuff. You'd be like, what do you guys got to deal with? Well, first off, we got to deal with ridiculous parents. They think they know everything. Wrong. Just because you are a parent does not mean you know everything, and you should stop thinking that way if you already do. If you don't realize you're thinking that way, you need to go ask a really close friend of yours, whoever, and find out. Because we've called Child Protective Services a few times in the 6 months that I've worked at this place. And it's sad because I don't want these, I want these children to have, everyone wants these children to have a nice, foundation back at their house with their parents and have this nice, cohesive family unit, which is something like I have, whereas a lot of other people don't, and it's a bummer because there's so much joy to be had, and that is worth sharing. But at the same time, if you're in that situation, you can't, play. You sit around like, oh, everything bad happens to me. Don't be one of those people. Do something about it. Don't just sit there and whine. Now, if something bad happens, like, oh, this happened to me, that's an expression. It's totally different. But, I mean, if you're doing that, like, day in and day out, maybe it's not so much that, the circumstances suck. I mean, well, obviously, the circumstances aren't that wonderful, and they're quite absurd, and they're painful, what have you. But you cannot spend day in, day out whining and complaining. It's just not fun. I whine and complain. I do not whine and complain day in, day out. Will I complain about things at work? Yeah, I will. But I have to, because if I don't, and just bottle it up, I will explode. And I will have repainted the parking lot. Which I almost potentially did, because some yahoo decided he wanted to put a plastic jug filled with some sort of dark liquid. We didn't know what it was at the time. We had no idea, and there was a paper funnel coming out of it, which, I mean, as far as, it literally looks like an explosive sitting in the middle of the parking lot. And, oh, fantastic, I'm the first responder. And it was horrible because I'm sitting here about 80 feet away from this. We had cars surrounding it, filled with gasoline, oil, and the like. And just think about how terrifying that is. I almost repainted a parking lot with, me. And that's just scary. Yeah, and guys, I work security in the mall, and I deal with this stuff, You, come on, you cannot sit around and, bash on my job if you don't understand it. Now, if you do understand it, then okay, sure. But then you should also know, it's tough. You probably wouldn't make fun of the job at all. Except sometimes. Like we discuss segues and we all poke jokes at that all the time. It's funny. But, as far as everything else goes, if you don't know anything about it, shut your face and go educate yourself. And learn how to say educate, because it is fun. But other than that, I don't really have nothing to say. Feel free to, comment. We'll discuss things. If you have any questions about myself personally or anything else going on in the world, I will research that stuff. We will discuss. Because that is what people do. And I am people and you are people. Which means we're plural. Which means we have multiple personality disorder. Ha-ha! I have to make jokes like that to keep myself sane, guys. Humor is what keeps us, one, human, two, dude, totally keeps sanity intact. It's a wonderful thing. I will love it to the end of time. Well, until the next, after I upload this, I'm not sure when I'll have time. I might have time next week to do some vlogging stuff. This camera's small enough to transport easily. But until then, I bid you guys farewell. I hope you guys stay safe out there on the roads. It is raining here in the Dallas area, so if you're here in this area, keep safe. Drive normal, guys. Look, if you're in the left-hand... my biggest pet peeve, if you're in the left-hand lane, driving like 25 in a 50. Okay, look, when it's raining, don't drive the speed limit. That could get dangerous. Drive a little bit under it. Drive like 5, 10 under, but don't be one of those people who either speed or go really slow. You guys, keep a constant speed. It's safe for everyone. Turn your lights on. Just be safe. Be aware. Anyways, seriously, safety is huge for me. I don't like seeing people get hurt. But in the meantime, you people be safe. Thanksgiving is next week. Woohoo! If you don't celebrate Thanksgiving, have awesome next Thursday. Anyways, I will see you guys at a later date. Alright, good luck, guys. Out.